Hi guys, welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. The market's going to open up really soon. It is, well, officially, it's Halloween in a couple of different places right now. But for me personally, guys, it's late night. I've been doing some homework, reading up on some updates for GameStop, and I'm going to give them to you right now. So I just want to tell you, welcome back. But as we go over this, you're going to find out that the world is changing. People are out here putting out those FUD articles again. People are pushing out the narrative that GameStop's not going to survive. It's not a good company. Let's just go ahead and break it all down, because it makes me laugh. I love it. This is what I love to do. First, let's look at GameStop. Right now, $28.17, $28.35 on the after hours. And as you look at this chart here, this just shows you the last 5 trading days. Phenomenal. From 24.12 all the way up to 28.79, you had a $4 swing, over $1.2 billion increase in market cap. That is a hell of a run for people not to be taking profits, people not to be selling off. As we know, the volume averaged less than 1% for most of these days, and of course, up to 2% at max. Nobody's trading this stock like you think they are. They're buying and holding, and we've proven that time and time again. What I want to show you is this. First, let's look at this right here. We have 2 new guys to the table, and here they are. They're going to go ahead and buy a $220,000 worth of GameStop. That's Cambridge Investment Research Advisors. And that's in the Q3 right here. And then Van Elk Associates Corp went ahead and bought in 76,000 shares, 77,000 shares, essentially, almost $2 million worth. So people are coming around at these prices, loving what they're doing, and that was just announced, those 2 on 13Fs. Now I also want to talk about Motley Fool. Motley Fool's been around for a long time, guys. Motley Fool is an accredited website where people actually pay to go get financial advice, and Motley Fool, do me a favor. Do a better job, please. You guys can't have this right here. This damn headline here, and I hope you guys can see it, which you can, perfect. And it says, as of the second quarter, GameStop's outstanding share totaled 304 million compared to just 66 million in early 2022 or 2020. Investors should expect the number to continue growing because of the company's operational losses. Nowhere in there do they even understand that the float increase was not an at the market offering. They didn't offer these shares to the public. They did a stock split. That's not a bad thing. If anything, it's a good thing for investors. Secondly, they've offered 5 million shares, guys. They offered 5 million shares, and they did that in 2021 of June 2021, selling shares at the peak of any squeeze, $230 a share, $220 a share, and they got them all for that price. That's why GameStop's able to sit here on a fat stack of cash. But these guys, they want to tell you that they're diluting the float, that it's not a great investment for people. That's how they worded it here, and that's unfortunate because GameStop has not offered more shares to the public. They've only offered more shares to you by giving you a split. Now, what are the people that are saying good things about GameStop? Right here on MarketBeat. MarketBeat.com puts out here, stock traders purchase high volume of call options on GameStop. This was reported on Saturday. They're letting you know that it came out and the leverage was nearly double. That's right. They have bought nearly double of the usual call contracts that they have. This represents an increase of 50% compared to the average volume of 135,000 call options. We went all the way up to 202. Even there, as you look at it, institutional investors keep adding on more shares. Every quarter, they're adding on more, and you guys can read all of this in detail here. They're all there, and it's everybody that I've named over the last, I've given you numerous videos on USIF, Cambridge Investment Group, Gables Capital Management Group. You name it, all these guys are adding in more shares, millions of dollars at a time, hundreds of thousands of dollars at a time. GameStop is real, and I think people know this part. So as you can see, you'll get more information if you go to this website. It's called MarketBeat, and you want to just type in, Google it, MarketBeat/GameStop, whatever it may be, and they'll give you the info that you're looking for on GameStop itself and positive information. Now we'll go to GameStop. If we go to GameStop Stonko Tracker, yes, we actually had 23,000 contracts in the money, which was great. That's a great number for us. I mean, represents about 2.3 million shares, not even 1%. So I'm not going to tell you there's a gamma squeeze coming. That's not what's happening here on the stock. I'm just letting you know how healthy it is. Compared to the rest of the market, when Amazon missed earnings and the whole spikes coming down and or just spiking up on a Friday, none of that's real, right? These are all like bear market rally type stuff. But I'm telling you, this Q3 is going to be tough for a lot of people. I mean, you're going to see what happens to AMC. You're going to see what happens to GameStop. You're going to see what happens to other retail companies. It's a tough pill to swallow for Q3. But if you can tighten the books, if you can actually cut off all your losses, cut off the fat, then you're going to be okay. Then you're going to be fine because quarter 4 is coming, Christmas is coming, it's booming, and I can see people spending more money than ever right now moving forward. So as we look at the stock itself, what you guys have to remember is that GameStop is a rare stock. And what I mean by rare stock is no trading day this year, other than this one day here, have we traded less than 60% of our float has been short. We are trading all the volume you see, 60% of it is short volume. No one is trading real shares. No one's trading their shares. It's just shorts coming in, doing what they do, and we keep buying them. And we'll buy the shorts every day of the week. And if you're loaning out shares and you're buying them right back, well, then you're pretty smart too, because whoever shortened them, they're going to be upside down. This stock's going to keep going up. It has no choice but to go up. And why? Because I keep buying, you keep buying. 50% of the float is locked up. The free float is locked up in DRS. It's an estimation, but we're always really pretty close on this. More people keep DRSing every day. I've DRSed myself. Multiple people have. Not saying that you have to, because I don't care what you do with your shares. But I'm telling you, that's a true indicator of how many shares are out there for retail, and then how many shares are out there for insiders and or institutions. So I look at this stock and I love it. And nothing gets me going more than this. I know you guys saw the video, and this is going to be Bob Sloan from SB Partners. He went ahead and said that if the stock hits $30, it's going to be parabolic, right? Like it could trigger something massive. Okay, let's fuck around and find out. Let's do that for a change. I'm going to tell you something else that no one's even talking about. They could tell you NFTs are worth nothing. They can tell you that GameStop doesn't have a plan. But you know what's crazy? I went to the GameStop this week. I went to my local GameStop, and we stood in line for the Modern Warfare drop. And it was packed, guys. We're talking hundreds of people, right? Well, guess what? I asked everybody in line. Yes, I did. I walked around. I said it out loud. Hey, I'm curious. Do any of you guys have a GameStop wallet? They all looked at me like I had a third eye on my forehead. What are you talking about? I said, exactly. We have 150,000 wallets active right now. 150,000 is nothing. True adoption is coming to Web 3.0. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to put in the time and energy to educate the world on what it is. And if it's one retail investor at a time, that's exactly what it is. But for you guys to not know, the partnerships for GameStop, whether it be through, FTX, who's trying to buy out everybody. FTX is merging. They actually bought Voyager. They're trying to buy out Coinbase. They're doing everything right now at the bottom dollar, because they have real money on the table. They have investors. They've raised capital. But guess what's at the bottom of the bottom right now? Crypto. And because cryptocurrency is taking a winter and it's going down, of course, you're going to see some marketplaces not actually return you some value. But it will. It will. When it comes 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and you understood that you were in it before everybody, thank me later. You can do it that way. But don't even thank me at all. Thank yourself. Look in the mirror and know that you're doing a great thing here. Last part about that is GameStop is building games. IMX, Immutable X is killing it right now. They have so much money brought to the table in the last, 3 months, 4 months. You guys have seen it. But since the adaptation of said wallet, GameStop wallet, we are connecting to games. We are getting into this walking phase. Well, I'd even call it the crawling phase. Soon we will walk, then we will run, then we will drive, then we will fly. And we'll fly our ass all the way to the moon. If you guys don't know what you have, if you don't know what you own because you just look at stock price all day, or you want to go ahead and read some headlines and people are telling you, oh, we're getting no direction, we're just going to get an earnings call and it's going to be X, Y, and Z. Guess what? Be happy, be lucky, be thankful, be mindful. Just know you're not swimming with the other guys. All those other guys losing money in this market, they're going to blame it on everything around them. There's no one to blame here. We're going up. We're going to keep going up, and I'm happy to do it with you. It is GameStop, guys. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. And I mean this when I say this. I will see you around, millionaires. Peace.